Demolition, and there's that right hand. They're duking it out now by the right hand. Takayama.
Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr. Conor relaxed, smiling. Oh!
Nate Diaz, you just shook up the world. How's that feel? Hey, I'm not surprised.
What is up? Thank you for joining us. Welcome to this week's episode of Chingasos Combat Crew. This week, I'm setting the table for us again because you know we got that CJI, ADCC, UFC 305 results and everything in between. Tons of fight announcements coming up, all kinds of smack talk. Fonzo, I got some drama for everyone's mama out there. How you doing, my brother?
Doing great, man. Doing great. I can just tired from today's round of golf, excited. Excited to talk about these fights because we got some good stuff happening this weekend.
Oh, we got tons of stuff, man. We got so much stuff that I believe we're gonna have to condense part of today's show and turn it into its own show. But we'll get to that in a little bit. Fonzo, you ready to talk Chingasos, my man?
Go. Lead the way.
Let's freaking do this. Before we do, don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button. Follow us on all our socials at Chingasos Crew. Fonzo, Crew, let's talk Jon Jones logic. Check this out, bro. My boy Jon Jones got on the Twitters and said, remember, you're not a champ until you defend that strap. At Francis, be careful what you wish for, bro. So, Fonzo, I'm doing the calculations in my head right now. Jon Jones, title defenses at heavyweight. Carry the 2-0.
Yeah.
Tom Aspinall, uno.
Yeah.
Uno, bro. Uno. So does that make Tom Aspinall a champ and Jon Jones not a champ? What?
Exactly it.
The fuck?
Gee, I think so, bro. I think we just cracked the code. I think Jon Jones just fumbled the bag on himself. All right, man. Let's keep this Jon Jones thing going here, bro. Check this out. So the heavyweight rankings dropped. Remember last week there was a UFC fight night. Main event was Sergey Spivak and I forgot the other guy. I forgot the other guy's name. But anyways, Spivak won. Now Spivak has moved up to number 7. Fonzo, tell the crew out there watching and listening, who else is ranked at number 7 in the newest rankings?
Stipe. But
bro, he dropped.
I
know. It's just crazy. This is like ridiculous on so many freaking levels, dude. Like, how can you?
That's a UFC trying to fucking just make shit up to somehow keep Stipe in the top 10, so he's relevant to fight Jon Jones. Like,
I got it. I know what Uncle Dana needs to do, bro. Uncle Dana needs to come up with his own style of like
multiverse where he's
not a multiverse. Like, what's that news that
another universe?
Nah, what's that one news that Trump came up with? Truth Social.
Oh,
Dana needs to come up with his own like Truth Social off-brand UFC, and that's his news, bro. And then over there, he can have his own rankings, and he can put Stipe at number 2 if he wants.
Well, he doesn't need to. That's what the UFC is for. Exactly
somebody in the rankings department did not get that memo, bro. Somebody's getting fired.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Yeah. All right, bro. That makes it worse. Let's just sweep this under the rug and keep the show going. I don't want to get 86th out of any shows. But you know who might get 86th is our boy Merab, bro. Check this out. I don't know if you saw this. This was on Friday night's CJI day 1 on Friday afternoon. Having a little trouble there. In the Mexican ground karate shirt. Does not, but I mean, no matter what, dude, even just a pat on the head is probably already considered assault.
Play that again. Play that again.
No. I don't want none. No popcorn for me, sir. No. Oh, you such a little
Fool. You can
little
just say
whippersnapper.
yeah. He said you could say he was just mussing his hair. It's like, hey, kid.
It all depends on what that guy says, though. You know what I mean? Like, what did Armand do to that one kid? Did he even touch him? He just went after him. I don't think he touched him.
And what
But
happened?
that was enough. That was enough
Armand.
for him to get suspended and have to do a PSA. So my next question is, do you think that what he just did is because I mean the fight is like not even 2 months away, bro?
Yeah.
That is plenty of time for the Nevada State Athletic Commission to do something stupid and punish him and remove him from the fight.
Well, I mean, I don't
There's
know.
a lot of money at stake, though, so I don't know if they would let that happen. You know what I mean? Because it is Nevada.
I don't know.
Like for fight fans, it would be, I mean, maybe not cool to take out Merab and put in Umar. You know, that's not going to sell as many tickets, but hey.
And man, but here's the thing, man. Like, if they do let him get away with it, what does that say? You know what I mean about fighters? Like
What's
gotta be
Armando
looking
gonna
for
say? What's our boy Armando gonna say?
I don't know, man.
Hey, motherfucker, what about me, man? You know what I mean?
Exactly what he's gonna do.
I'm pretty sure, bro. Pretty sure it's gonna sound something like that, man. All right, man. We'll stay tuned, crew, and we will keep you posted on what happens next. All right, Fonzo. I know you're not a big listener of the podcast other than this one, but there's another one that's out there that's pretty big. MMA Hour with this guy, the nose, Ariel Helwani. And everyone that might not be a big fan of this guy because he kind of like, he likes to talk about himself, dude. Like he's been in the game for a long time. He's established his persona. He's established his friendships with fighters and whatnot. But he always like the beef he had with Jamal Hill. He's like, hey, Jamal, why are you always talking? You know what I mean? Like he always kind of like interjects himself into these stories.
Like, it's
yeah,
not about
bro,
you. It's
maybe.
about the fighters.
So that's really my only beef with him. I hate when he does that. But everything else, I'm on board because he loves busting Dana White's balls. You know, him and Dana do not get along, and he'll call Dana on all his crap dating back to the power slap fiasco, when he slapped his wife.
Dude, wasn't he banned from the newsroom?
He is banned.
Right.
He cannot get credentials to any UFC event because apparently he leaked like a Brock Lesnar fight before it was supposed to get announced or something. And Dana, don't forget, bro. So apparently Ariel is going to be leaving the MMA Hour. He's no longer going to be working with them. I'm not sure where he's going to be going next, but that's going to leave a little void, man. There's no longer that we're not going to have that voice anymore. So either someone's going to have to step up or it's gone.
That was his own show.
No, it was part of like MMA Fighting, I guess, network or something. So it wasn't his exclusively, but Ariel's moving on to big things, bro. He's doing some. He was like I don't know if he was an announcer, but he was doing work for NBC at the Olympics.
Oh shit.
So the big networks are starting to notice the personalities in MMA and they're picking them up. Because I read something that Megan O'Leary might be going to the NFL.
No shit.
Doing some work for them, yeah. So
well, you know what? It's funny. I haven't really seen Megan O'Leary the last few events either.
She was on last night. I think she was on for a little bit.
I
think she did something. Yeah, she did something for a little bit.
It almost seems like they're pivoting to Nina Drama.
They might be, dude, and that's bad, bro. That's bad. I'm like, she's a personality.
I mean, she's fun and everything. No.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
She doesn't know stuff like Ariel, like
she
like
doesn't know fight record. She probably barely knows the rule. I'm sure she knows the rules, but you know what I mean? Like she's not gonna know about these new up and coming Dana White Contender Series fighters. Possibly, she doesn't know the ins and outs of the. You know what I mean? I don't know. We'll see, man. We'll see how it goes, but I am not liking this at all, bro. All right, man. Speaking about our boy here, Dana White, bro. Mark your calendar, September 10th. That's going to be Dana White's Contender Series, Week 5, and our boy Cody Steele is going to be taking on Kumel Otoni. Get the contract ready. Cody Steele will be ready. Don't blink because it's probably not going to last very long.
All right.
Contender Series just started its newest series, new season 8 last week. And check this out, dude. Loner Kavanaugh is like, yo, bro, I got things.
Go to the bottom.
One hitter.
Oh,
Did you
damn.
see with his right hand?
Damn. Dude, he just leveled him. He's stiff.
He put that boy to sleep. And that other guy was undefeated too, dude. Supposedly he was a brick.
Do you know you know what it looked like? Remember in that Batman v Superman where fucking Batman is in the warehouse and he just fucking clocks the dude and he makes him do a face plant? That's what it looked like.
Kind of like that, man. He's a real life superhero. So welcome to the UFC, kid.
Damn.
All right, bro. Are you holding your breath for this one? Because Connor's responding to Uncle Dana saying Conor is out. He will not be fighting 2024. Don't even think about it, Conor. Sit down, young lad. And Conor says, Dana, December is the date. Bring the calendar year home with a winning event. Come on. Now, what's this? I am off to altitude next month to prepare. December. Tell Dana and UFC we want December. We deserve December. I'm like, I'm with this dude. I don't believe it. No way, bro. I've heard this one too many. This is like Lucy and Charlie Brown on the Peanuts, and Lucy's pulling the football every time Charlie Brown's about to kick it. Like, nah, bro, I know what you're going to do, Lucy. Nah, I'm not going to do it. Connor's like, come on, Uncle Dana. Come on, Mikey Chandler. December, bro. You know who's in?
Who's in?
Michael Chandler. You son of a bitch. I'm in. Dude, weren't you just talking about moving on? I'm going to either go after Max Holloway or Armando Tsarykyan, Islam Makhachev. Bro,
dude, Conor McGregor is
toxic
like
girlfriend you can't get rid of.
Yeah, dude, the Latina toxic girlfriend with the fat ass that you can't get rid of. That's it, man. That's it.
I'm like, Fonzo, bro, she's just using you for your Ultima, dog. Stop it. She doesn't even put gas in it.
She loves me, dog.
You're like, you don't even know, perro. You don't even know, dog.
You don't even know.
Poor Michael Chandler.
She's only stabbed me twice, fool. You don't even know.
And one time it didn't even go in all the way. It was just the tip. Oh, well, man. Sometimes people got to learn hard lessons, bro. All right. Moving forward, dog. UFC is eyeing the end of 2024, and they want to go to the backyard of China, Macau, Q4. So they didn't announce who might be on this card, but, Macau's got a lot of high-end money, a lot of ballers, a lot of eyeballs. I would almost imagine they're probably going to give them a pretty good card, maybe a la Dubai or Saudi Arabia style. They got to get a couple of stars out there. So stay tuned to that. Stay tuned to that, man. All right, man. A little more UFC news. You know that this is the last year of the contract between UFC and ESPN, and we don't know who they're going to go with or where they're going to go. But Uncle Dana says, hey, we could be going everywhere, bro. We could be doing a whole thing like the NFL. So like NFL's got like on YouTube, they have like their own package deal. Like they got NFL Sunday Ticket. You can subscribe. You can watch all the games there. You can do NFL Red Zone where you only watch like every time any game goes within the 20 yards and they're about to score, they'll switch over to that game. You know what I mean? And then there's NFL on Amazon Prime now. There's NFL on ESPN. I believe NFL is going to be on, what else is there? I think it's on Peacock. Mm-hmm. So they're pretty much branched out all over the place, they have their hands in all these bags of money, just collecting money. And that's what the UFC might want to do. Like so maybe they'll do fight nights on Amazon Prime and then pay-per-views on ESPN and then sprinkle something on YouTube. Who knows? He's not saying what, but we're going to find out soon because, hey, the year's about to come to an end. So I would imagine we'll probably hear something within the next couple of months. Mm-hmm. What would you like to see, dude? Would you like to see them just be on one thing, or Would you mind like having to have an ESPN subscription and an Amazon Prime? Or I mean, maybe you already have some of these services anyways. Would you mind them coming to something you already have?
That'd be kind of dope, man.
Right?
I mean, but honestly, man, I just want to hit up Khabib and ask him for that Russian link.
Bro, send link, bro. Send
Link.
link.
What is no, but I think you're right, man. Like if he's able to do that, at least for like the fight nights, the contender series, stuff like that, like where you already have a subscription or build a bundle, you know what I mean? Then that'd be kind of dope.
Yeah, I don't know what his plans are, but like there's a really big void right now in professional sports on free TV. There is none. You barely get any free games. Like I remember when I was a kid, dude, there would be like Monday Night Football, obviously, right? There would even be like Tuesday night baseball games.
Yeah.
I don't think hockey was ever a big deal, but there used to be boxing on regular on Saturdays and shit like that. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm totally dating myself, but hey, they were the good old days, man. And those days, why can't we have them again? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like free TV. Imagine the audience that you would get. Imagine the commercials you could sell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well, we'll see, man. We'll see. All right, Fonzo. This last weekend has been like one of the most ultimate weekends of combat sports in the history. We had two basically Olympics of jiu-jitsu events going on simultaneously on Saturday. And we also had a UFC. So Friday evening-ish, early afternoon, kicked it off 3 p.m. The Craig Jones Invitational kicked it off, bro. I got stats on the screen. I believe Saturday morning, day one, it hadn't even been up on YouTube for 24 hours. It was probably like 10 to 12 hours, and it was at like 1.4 million views. A couple hours later, it went up to what I have on the screen, 1.6, and it just kept going. I don't know what it's at now, but I would imagine it's way past 2 million by now.
Yeah.
They killed it, dude. It was such a great show. Check that out. 1.2 million views, 130,000 concurrent viewers, 10.8 million Instagram impressions. Bro, the show went all the way till like past 11 o'clock at night. It was a work day for me, so I kind of went to sleep a little early. I woke up the next day. ADCC day one had started. What was I watching, bro?
Craig
CJI.
Jones.
I went back to watch the rest of this show because I'm like, ADCC can wait. And then ADCC tried to pull a little CJI because they played the entire 99 and over kilogram weight division on YouTube for free.
Oh, dang.
So they were trying to compete for a little while, but they were just getting the doors blown off, man. Everyone was watching this, dog.
Well, they had better matchups, right, at CJI than ADCC.
They had a lot of good matchups. ADC still had some really good matchups, really good shows, really good matches. It's going on right now as we speak, actually. The Absolute's going on, and then Gordon Ryan's second super fight going to be going down, supposedly at 6:30, but they've been running behind, dude. Like, it's been a shit show over there, dude. Like, I tuned in to Flow Grappling, try to watch the matches. They got the titles all jacked up. You start a video, it's the match before, so you got to forward to who knows where. Then some videos don't even have audio. I was waiting for them to announce the brackets for the Absolute tournament right before this. They kept going to commercials back. Oh, and then that's the other thing. You're watching the stream, which you already paid for. I kid you not, bro, in the middle of a fucking match, a commercial.
No.
Yeah, bro. In the middle of a match, a commercial will come up. So I'll be like, motherfucker. So I'll like exit the screen, go back out because they have multi-screen, so you can pick whatever you want. And then I just pick another screen.
Oh shit. That's booty, man.
Yeah, nah, bro. It's not cool. So I mean, fighters have nothing to do with it. But like I said, man, it was such a good show though. Let's go back to CGI because I will talk about ADCC in a little bit. But check this out, dude. So they didn't just have a regular size mat. They had like an almost literally Joe Rogan's dream here. Basketball court style mats. It wasn't a basketball court, but it was just a huge long mat.
That kind of, it's got edges, right? It kind of looks
does.
like
It's almost like karate
no?
combat, bro.
Yeah.
It's almost like karate combat where the edges went up. And in the first few matches, it was a problem for people, dude. But as the matches went on, people adjusted to it, and they're like, okay, I see what they did. I'm not gonna do that. And after a while, all of the matches, like the majority of the action happened right in the middle. Because in the first few matches, they were scrambling and moving around, and they'd end up on the side, and dudes would be pressed up. They wouldn't be able to get up, and it was crazy. I did even see one guy kind of like posting up on the wall and using it to try to pass. So it's almost like when you're a little kid and you're climbing the hallway, kind of like like that. Yeah, it was pretty good, man. Super good. So what they did was every match went 3 rounds, 5 minutes each.
Okay.
They had a 10-9, 10-8, or 10-7 scoring system, where 10-9 was like, yeah, you won the match. 10-8 was like, hey, you dominated, you were on top a lot. 10-7 was like, hey, bro, you almost got submitted.
So there's no points then. It was just
no
whatever
points,
you got in the round.
No points, but every round was scored. So at the beginning of each round, there would be like red corner, 10-9, all judges scorecards. So everyone is aware of the scoring. So there were guys going into round 3 like, hey, you got to get a sub, bro.
Because you're down 2.
Because you're down 2. You know it. Yeah, so they would know it. And it pushed the pace, man. There were not a lot of boring matches. Everyone was fighting for it, man. We need to have
that scoring system. I think that's what's needed in MMA, man. Like you gotta know the score. You gotta know the score at the end of the round.
I promise. I pay you. We would have less draws.
100%. Yeah, we would have less controversy.
Exactly. It'd all be settled in the cage because everybody know. Oh, I didn't know. No more of that shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No. Exactly.
Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely. So this was such a great show, Fonzo. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna go through. I mean, I already saw all the matches, but I'm gonna go through it again, and I'm gonna put together a show just on CJI and ADCC, and I'm gonna do that later on this week. Just because, man, there's a lot of people that came out of nowhere and beat some top level competitors, including on CJI Friday night. There was a number 1 seed that lost to a guy that just got invited like 3 weeks ago, bro.
No.
Yes. And then there was a kid from the UK in ADCC I never even heard of. Purple belt, bro. Killing it. Yeah. Gordon Ryan's homie and ADCC, Nicholas Miragali, lost to a purple belt, dog.
Damn.
Blew his shoulder out. He got sick. I'll have some videos and more and stuff later on. But before we get into ADCC, dog, check this out. This is Craig Jones on the Lex Friedman podcast talking about flow grappling. And so this was something that happened to him after the last ADCC. So this was ADCC 2024. This was August, September-ish, where Craig says Flo was trying to set up a match between him and Nicholas Miragali.
We were meant to have a match that had been pre-booked immediately after ADCC. So we agreed to this before ADCC. I was like, if the price is right, I'm in. So I sign up for it, and I'm thinking at ADCC that we're going to face off soon after. Miragali chose instead to have some vacation time. He wanted to go on vacation. He wanted to relax, bit of relaxation down in Brazil. So the match is scrapped. Flo hit me up, and they say, can you do February? And this was about the time that Volks fought Islam in Perth. I was like, no, I can't do February because I'll be helping Volkanovski. That's going to take precedence over this match. Flo goes, you know what we'll announce it anyway. We'll sell those tickets anyway. We'll get the people hyped, and then we'll just have you pull out. And I'm like, all right, do it. I'm like, do whatever you want. That's fucking probably not a good idea, but they do that.
Dirty, bro. So there you have it. They try to force him. They thought that he would be like, okay, since you told the fans, I might as well just dump it. You know what I mean? Like forcing him to give up money, dude. That's messed up.
But why would he agree to promote it if he knew he was going to do it, though?
That's what they did, though. He had already told them he wasn't going to do it. Why would they do that? He didn't say he was going to do it.
But he couldn't come out and say, hey, by the way, I'm not doing this fight.
He probably could have, but he just didn't give, you know what I mean? That's not for him to do. That's on the promoter. You know what I mean? Like, that's fucked
Dude, if
up.
I'm your promoter, if I'm telling people that you're doing shit and you're like, I ain't doing that shit, you're not gonna go out and correct it?
You should. I don't know why he didn't. He chose not to. That was kind of messed up. You know what I mean?
Right.
But at that same time,
I mean,
like you already,
it's shitty all the way around.
it is, dude. But you know the timetable. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's right.
Yeah.
He was helping Volk at that time. So
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of messed up. All right, so I mean, with that being said, dude, ADCC did go around, and bro, it just like they had some great matches. Don't get me wrong; they had awesome competitors. They have some young and up and coming grapplers, right? The one thing that CJI had over ADCC was that they had almost all the established grapplers already. Like they even took some of the big names from these guys. You know what I mean? The one thing that ADCC was able to do was they have up and young and coming people that haven't been established yet because they have all their qualifying tournaments. So those people that qualify for their tournaments throughout the year were able to step up. Now they had a bigger stage to perform on because some of these bigger names weren't there. You know what I mean?
Mm.
So that's why these purple belts that I'm telling you had a really good chance to display their skills. And they were getting matchups against people that they normally would not have had a matchup against because some of the bigger names weren't there. You know what I mean?
Right.
So maybe instead of facing a lower seed, now they're facing a higher up seed in the first round and in the second round. You know what I mean?
So it kind of worked out then. You get to see
worked out, dude. It did.
More people getting exposed. Like you got some fresh blood.
Yeah, and it was almost like, hey, man, some of these big dogs, maybe they overlooked these young coming hungry lions because some of them got jacked up, meaning like Nicholas Marigali. Nicholas Marigali only won one match.
Damn.
And he was a favorite. Everyone thought he was going to double gold.
Yeah.
So then the other thing that I noticed was in the absolute tournament, which like I mentioned, it's going on right now. We'll have results on the next episode. But even some of the little guys were in the absolute tournament, which you don't normally see. So there were some 67ers in there, 77 kilogram competitors, dude. You normally don't see those type of guys in there. So I'm going to go back. I'm looking forward to seeing the absolute tournament and then seeing how Gordon does in his super fight against Yuri Samos. Because, dude, Gordon had a hell of a time last night against Felipe Pena. He only won 2-0. And he looked tired. And Felipe had 2 matches because he was in the tournament himself.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know how today he's going up against a fresh Yuri Samos. So, hey, we might see the king go down, bro. And then check this out. I'm going to get the video. But the winner from the CJI tournament, Nicky Rod, who won the 88 and above kilogram tournament, is willing to put his $1 million prize on the line and face Gordon Ryan. He's like, hey, Gordon, I got $1 million. You get $1 million. Let's have a match later this year. Winner take all.
Damn.
Balls.
What the fuck?
That was sick, bro. Yeah, so stay tuned to that. We'll be talking about that really, really soon, dog. Really, really soon. Fonzo, you ready to talk UFC fight announcements, dog?
Oh.
I got tons right here, bro. Check this out. September 7th, UFC Fight Night. This is going to go down at the Apex, I believe. Durino Burns taking on Sean Brady. Check this out. Also, Brandon Raw Dog Royval versus Tatsuro Taira. Dude, that needs to be a pay-per-view, man. In an arena in front of the people. That's kind of sorry that they're going to fight in the Apex, but hey, that is going to be a banger of a fight, dude.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be fireworks, man.
Yeah, hell yeah, man. Check this out. So UFC 307 gonna go down Salt Lake City November 2nd. It's gonna be a little early birthday present for our cousin Ant there. And they're slowly starting to build the card up. So check this out, Fonz. What do you think about these? Aaron Blanchfield, Rose Namajunas.
Okay, yeah.
All right. I wasn't really impressed. I mean, I was impressed with Rose, but it's just the style matchup that she had last time was made for a boring fight. This one is not going to be like that. These girls are going to throw hands, bro. I love it. What about this one? Joaquin Buckley taking on Steven Wonderboy Thompson.
Dude,
Hey,
I feel
that's a
like
big
Buckley's
step
gonna
up in
take
competition. I think so too, dude.
Yeah,
That's what a
dude.
lot of people online are saying. They're like, hey, Joaquin's about to get fucking rocked, bro. You know what I mean? Unless he wrestles him,
Yeah.
because Wonderboy looked bad. Wonderboy looked bad in his last fight. But dude, who's he going up against? Oh yeah, Shavkat. Come on, man. Right?
Yeah. That fool makes everybody look terrible.
Yeah, exactly, man. Let me see here. Oh yeah. So on the right, I got Kevin Holland taking on Roman Dolidze. Roman Dolidze is taking Chris Curtis's place. So Chris Curtis was supposed to be on this card. Not sure what happened to him, but he has been removed from the card. I believe it's some type of an injury, and Roman Dolidze is taking his place. And also on that card, Fonzo's favorite fighter, Juliana Pena, taking on Rocky Raquel Pennington for the bantamweight strap. That's probably going to be the co-main event, dog.
Yeah. That's gonna be a good matchup.
It's gonna be fun, dude. And the lead up should be good, man. Should be some good shit talking.
Yeah.
All right. How about this though? I believe this is gonna be the main event. You sent this to me earlier in the week, no?
Yeah.
Your boy Potan, Alex Pereira taking on Khalil Roundtree. What do you think, man? Should be a fun fight. I know we talked about this a while back. We said this would be a fun fight when they were trying to look for an opponent for Alex, you know?
Yeah.
Last time out, I thought that this would be a good fight, but we had said that was at the time when Khalil was supposed to be fighting Jamal Hill, so we couldn't. But then he got suspended, and then we found out it's for a banned substance, but it wasn't a performance-enhancing substance.
Yeah. Dude, it's gonna test Poatan. I think, you know what I mean? Like he can get knocked out, man.
It's gonna be. I mean, there's very little chance of a takedown here, so he's gonna be a good matchup for him.
Yeah,
UFC's definitely trying to get him to hold his belt a little bit longer, possibly. You know who's not impressed though? President's boy Jamal Hill, man. He ain't happy about this, bro. Can't believe what I just saw announced. So a guy pulls out of a contender fight because of a failed drug test for a banned substance and gets rewarded with a title shot. This is terrible for the sport. And makes the rankings completely pointless. Hey, he's on Team Dana, man. He don't like them rankings.
Nope.
Magomed Ankalaev has entered the chat, Fonzo. He says, why is Jamal Hill crying? Pereira just made you sleep. Get back in line and work your way up. Be ready for Abu Dhabi because Rakic may pull out. So Magomed is like, hey, the UFC's going to do whatever they want. I'm going to knock this next fool out. Hey, why don't you be ready? Because my opponent might not be ready.
There you go.
But that's some pretty gangster talk right there, man.
Yeah.
It's only a matter of time, man. Just do what you're supposed to do. All righty, dog. So check this out. Let's take, before we get out of here, UFC 307. Here's what we have so far. Main event, Alex Pereira, Khalil Roundtree. Down?
Down.
Hell yeah. Raquel Pennington, Juliana Pena. Yes, please.
Down.
Dude,
Yes.
Masvidal, Evolov, Aljamain Sterling.
Good fight.
Jose Aldo, Mario Batista. That should be fun. Kayla Harrison, Kellen Vieira. That's going to be fun, dude. Roman Dolidze, Kevin Holland, Kevin Buckley, Stephen Thompson, Carla Esparza, Tisha Pennington, Yasmin Lucindo, Marina Rodriguez, and Cesar Almeida and Eor Poteria.
That's going to be a good
fun,
card,
man. Should be a fun card, dude. Yeah. All right, Fonz. I got a little bit left before we wrap this episode up. UFC 305 bangers. I do want to give a quick shout out to our boy Jesus Aguilar, Ensenada, Mexico. Bro, he hit a sick guillotine to open the entire card up. Shout out, Jesus. Way to go, bro. You were the underdog. Everyone was on that other dude nuts, thinking he was going to come in and steamroll you. But, hey, you showed them what was up, bro. He put him to sleep, dog. Did you see?
No, I got to go back and watch that.
Watch it, bro. It was the first fight of the prelims. He hit a nasty guillotine. He was even telling the ref, hey, he's done, bro. He's done. So check this out. I'm just going to jump right into the main card, bro. Your boy, you were loving this fight. Tell me.
Dude, man.
Right?
I didn't know Carlos brought this before this, but I definitely know him now.
Well, I mean, he's part of that MMA Nerds team, so I know you're familiar with them, right?
Yeah.
Caio Borralho team. They got that other dude that just fought not too long ago, right? Silva, and bro, I mean, I'm not gonna say that I know who he was. I know he's supposed to be a really good and up and coming fighter, but holy crap, dude. Li Jiangliang ain't no punk, dude. The Leech has got he's like the Chinese Frankenstein. He can take a shot and he can give a shot, but every time Prates hit him, he was like, oh, like he would get stunned, bro. It was like I'm watching Street Fighter and someone just got electrocuted by Blanca.
Yep.
Electric. Check this out. This was round 2, and he had already been piecing up Jing Lang in the first round, right? So check this out. 1, 2. No fear, bro. And he's so long and lanky, dude.
He's not rushing.
Right on the chin. And so accurate, dude. Look at nothing wasted. Look, 3 hits in a row. 4, 5, 6, 7.
Dude. Yeah.
7 attempts, 7 landed shots, bro.
Ridiculous.
That last left hand right here to the face. Oh, boo. Dude, he 1-2-pieced him right there.
Yeah.
Look at this. 1, 2, 1, 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 1, 2. That was beautiful, man. So I don't think he's ranked yet, but he's probably gonna be ranked now, man.
Well, Jiangliang wasn't ranked then either, right?
Yeah, none of these guys were ranked. And I know Prates called somebody out in his interview, but I couldn't understand what he was saying. So if anybody out there understood, hit us up, send us a DM, let us know who he's calling out. All right, Fonzo, set this one up, bro. What did you think about the co-main event?
Bro, I thought it was going to be a great fight. I thought it was going to be a good back and forth. I was looking forward to it. And, you know, it started off like I thought it was gonna.
Yeah, dude, KKF Steve Erceg came out of nowhere. Like, I was doing my typical MMA math. I'm like, hey, Erceg looked good against Pantoja. Pantoja manhandled Brandon Moreno. Brandon Moreno manhandled KKF. KKF has not fought in a long time. KKF, I'm looking through his resume, and yeah, I think he's only got like 2 finishes in the UFC. One of them was early on when he first got here, and then his last finish was against Cody Garbrandt.
Yeah.
And you know how suspect his chin is. You know what I mean? He's not the same. So you can't say that, yeah, that's the same Cody Garbrandt that was fighting for the title all those times. He's not the same.
Right.
So I was like, dude, there's no way. There's no way he's going to make it out of this. Plus, Erceg is taller. He's got more power. He's fat. I mean, he may not have been faster, but I just thought he was going to have a hard time getting in and out. And boy, was I wrong, bro.
Same.
Round 1 finished 2, dude. And he did take a couple shots, but he didn't care, man. He was willing to get in that pocket. Look at that. 1, 2. And then as soon as he dropped him, he knew, bro. He just pounced on him. Look at this. Get off me.
Yeah.
Early stoppage or not?
No, not at all, man.
Yeah.
Not at all.
I mean, I think he could have let it go a little bit more, but nothing good was going to come of it, man.
Yeah, no.
He was only going to take more.
Done.
Yeah.
He was on retreat mode from that first punch.
Yep. Yeah, so I would imagine that at this division now, the winner between Royval and Tatsuro is probably going to get the title shot.
Yeah.
So what do you do with KKF? Do you have him fight somebody else, or do you have him wait? I mean, he hasn't been that active. I'd like to see one more fight. I don't think he's deserving of the title shot just yet. You know, maybe have him fight Amir Albazi. You know, that other fighter
that'd be a good one.
that's there.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
Yeah,
I think they've already fought once before, so it'd be interesting to see how he can do. Maybe this is a different KKF now. You know what I mean? Maybe the time off did good for him. All right, bro. One last fight to talk about. Main event, DDP, Israel Adesanya. What did you think about this one, man?
Dude, it was chaotic.
First of all, how did you score round 1?
Round 1, Adesanya. It was I did 10-9.
It was close.
Adesanya. Yeah.
It was close. I think it could have went either way. I think we all in the group chat all agreed it was Izzy, right? I think he was a little more active. And if you look at the judges' scorecards, 2 out of the 3 judges did give it to him. But round 2 was definitely DDP's round. A lot of wrestling, a lot of takedowns. And for some reason, Izzy did not fight the hands and ended up paying the price by eating a lot of shots, no?
Yeah. Yeah.
That was for sure a great round by DDP. But then round 3, Izzy was starting to look good, no?
Yeah, he was. He was starting to come back a little
whole
bit.
lot more shots. The gap was starting to widen. DDP looked like he was starting to get tired like he always does, just like you said. But somehow, some way, dude, every time DDP were to have like what you would think was a major malfunction in the plan, like, oh shit, he fucking slipped on the banana peel, he would still end up in a positive position. You know what I mean? Like, he would throw a crazy right hand and he would be off balance, and then Izzy would do something dumb like sidestep instead of circle away, and he'd end up with a freaking ankle pick. Or Izzy would turn and he wouldn't realize where he was at. He's next thing you know, he's face to face with the cage and DDP's on his back. It would happen all the time. I'm like, what is happening, bro? What is happening? So that's either like low fight IQ, or because you can't get that lucky that many times, bro. You're just good.
I think what's happening is that, like, he's so chaotic that it's disorienting. It's disorienting to his fighters, right? To his opponent. So, like, he just like, what the fuck? Where is this guy? You know, and all of a sudden he's got your ankle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think that's what's happening. It's just so chaotic, you don't even know.
Yeah, it's like going up against a crazy white belt. They're just all over the place. You know? Yeah, spazzy white belt. Look for them up. You guys gotta maintain your control and use your technique and wait for the opportunity. And don't be doing stupid shit like pointing at the ground, showboating. You know what I mean? Because there was a lot of moments in the fight where I felt like Izzy's defense was like lowered, maybe, or like he just wasn't as aware of where he was at or what he was doing, and then he would get caught, pinned up against the cage. He would lose 30 seconds of the fight trying to fight him off of his back or something like that. Because if the fight would have continued, dude, the way he was looking in round 3, I thought he was gonna pull it out. I thought he was gonna start out pointing him.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was thinking too. And even though I told you, like, dude, Tsarykyan always looks like he's gassed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I was still kind of worried that he might actually gas this time. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
did not look too good, man.
No, he didn't.
It didn't look too good, and now that is it for Izzy, man. So now he's the champ, bro. According to Jon Jones, DDP just defended the strap, so now he's a champ. So who's next? I don't know if you saw this, bro.
Well, it said Strickland.
We know Dana already said that Sean is next.
Right.
But check out Poetan's IG tweet.
Yeah, I saw that, man. But here's the thing: like, I wouldn't be mad at it. I want to see Tsarykyan against Poetan, but at the same time, I just think, man, like, if you're itching for another belt again, then move up, man. That'd be way more exciting.
Yeah, I don't know, man. He's got opportunities here, so we'll see what happens, man. I mean, he's got work to do at 205. He's been talking about heavyweight, and now he's trying to throw his name in the hat at middleweight again. Dude, can he even make middleweight anymore without killing himself?
I don't know, man.
I don't know, bro. Yeah,
he'll be the first UFC triple champ, right? If he does the heavyweight.
I think so, yeah. Or how about we have DDP move up, catch weight?
There you go. But then that wouldn't be for a title, though. Maybe
BMF, bro. BMF. Sick. That will be a BMF right there.
Yeah. That'd be a dope one.
In South Africa?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
What's in between South Africa and Brazil? Dude, they're like right there.
Let's fucking meet in Honduras.
Yeah. Fight on a barge in the ocean. All right, bro. That was the last story. That's all I got. Damn. Anything to add before we wrap this up, my man? Good stuff.
Can't wait, man. Can't wait for all these fights to come up, man. It just keeps getting better and better.
Quarter 3, quarter 4 is gonna be banging. We got UFC Noche coming up pretty soon, my man. We got big things for that one, dude. We're gonna have a sick viewing party for that one. So stay tuned. All right, Combat Crew. Hey, thank you all for watching. Thank you for listening. Also, don't forget this entire episode is set up into chapters, so y'all can scoot around, move over to any store you want. Check out that description below. Until next week, have a kick-ass week. Chingasos Crew out. Peace. All right, dog.
Sweet.
Done.
Demolition, and there's that right hand. They're duking it out. Mount Rival right hand. Takayama.
Green trunks for the southpaw, the notorious Conor McGregor. Black trunks for the champion, Jose Aldo Jr. Conor relaxed, smiling. Oh!
Nate Diaz, you just shook up the world. How's that feel? Hey, I'm not surprised.